We are learning new information tonight about a mob fight that led to a murder.
Yeah, the three men that you see right here are accused of pulling the trigger during an August shooting that left a Martinsville woman dead. But nearly a dozen others are facing charges as well. ABC 13's Sarah Weitzman breaks down what led investigators to these new suspects and why police say this case is far from over.
Sergeant Jason Vaughan with the Martinsville Police Department says this is a very complicated investigation. And through interviews with the 11 people previously arrested in this case, they were able to track down additional suspects. Police say Nashawn Lee Corbett, Micah Aaron Holmes, and Quahayam Hairston all shot Jordan on Forest Street August 12th. We were notified of their arrests months after 11 others were charged with malicious wounding by mob in connection to this same incident. This criminal complaint I obtained lays out what happened. First, Holmes shot Jordan in the shoulder. She fell. Then Corbett shot her multiple times while she was on the ground. Finally, Hairston shot her and then tried to fire again, but his gun jammed. All three left the scene shortly after. Can you explain why they targeted her in this fight?
Not her specifically, no.
Why were they arrested just now after those 11 people were arrested for the mob incident?
It was through further developments in the investigation and the cooperation and identification of people involved.
Sergeant Vaughan says this all traces back to an earlier altercation in the parking lot of Monogram Snacks. The initial argument sparked a larger fight later that night that ultimately led to Jordan's death. But Sergeant Vaughan says neither Jordan nor the three suspects accused of shooting her were involved in that original argument. In fact, he says Jordan may have been trying to stop the fight. Sergeant Vaughan tells me that there still may be more arrests and that this is still an active investigation. In Martinsville, Sarah Weitzman, ABC 13 News.